Have you ever wondered how the mighty Roman Empire, without the aid of modern technology, achieved feats of engineering that still astound us today? In the dawn of a civilization that would come to define an era, the Romans, despite their primitive technology, began to shape the world as we know it. The early years of the Roman Empire were marked by simplicity. Tools were rudimentary, made from wood, bone, and stone. Yet, these were the humble beginnings of a society that would soon begin to create marvels. The Romans, ever resourceful, started to look beyond their immediate surroundings for inspiration. They observed the natural world, learned from it, and began to apply these lessons to their own creations. They began to experiment, to innovate, and to push the boundaries of what was considered possible. They were driven by a pioneering spirit that was deeply ingrained in their culture. This spirit was fueled by a relentless pursuit of knowledge and a deep-rooted belief in their ability to overcome challenges. They believed in the power of human ingenuity and the transformative potential of technology. They started to develop advanced engineering techniques that were far ahead of their time. They harnessed the power of water, invented the arch, and mastered the art of building roads and bridges. They even developed a rudimentary form of concrete, a material that would later revolutionize construction. The Romans were not just builders, they were visionaries. They saw the potential for technology to improve the quality of life, to connect people, and to enable progress. They understood that technology was not just about creating tools, but about using these tools to shape the world. Their innovative spirit and their technological advancements laid the groundwork for the development of the Roman Empire. These achievements would echo through the ages, influencing future generations and shaping the course of history. Even without modern tools, the Romans began to shape the world with their technological prowess. They proved that with creativity, ingenuity, and determination, it's possible to leave a lasting legacy that stands the test of time. As the Roman Empire expanded, so did their technological and engineering capabilities. The Romans were not just conquerors, they were also master builders, and their creations stand as testament to their engineering prowess. In the heart of the empire, Rome, and across its vast territories, the Romans constructed a network of roads, the likes of which the world had never seen. These roads, often built with a layer of sand, a layer of cement, and topped with tightly fitted stones, stretched thousands of miles across the empire, facilitating trade, communication, and military movements. But the roads were not the only engineering marvels. The Romans also constructed aqueducts, arguably some of the most iconic symbols of Roman engineering. These aqueducts, built with a slight downward gradient, carried fresh water from distant sources into cities and towns, providing a steady and reliable supply of water for drinking, bathing, and public fountains. Made from a combination of stone, brick, and the Roman invention of waterproof cement, these structures were not just functional, but also aesthetically pleasing. The Romans also engineered grand amphitheaters, like the Colosseum, that could accommodate tens of thousands of spectators. These structures, built with an intricate network of arches and vaults, showcased the Romans' understanding of geometry and their skills in crafting complex architectural forms. The materials and methods used by the Romans in these constructions were ahead of their time. They used a variety of materials, including stone, brick, and concrete, and developed techniques such as the arch, the dome, and the vault. They also invented hydraulic cement, a material that could set underwater, which was used in the construction of harbors, bridges, and aqueducts. The Roman Empire, at its zenith, was a testament to human ingenuity and determination. Their extraordinary engineering feats not only served practical purposes, but also symbolized the power and sophistication of the Roman Empire. These structures, many of which still stand today, remind us of the remarkable capabilities of the Romans and their lasting impact on the world of engineering. It wasn't just grand structures that the Romans excelled at. They also introduced a number of technological innovations that we still use today. Let's start with a material we take for granted in our modern world: concrete. The Romans were the first to use it in a widespread manner. They discovered that by mixing volcanic ash with lime and water, they could create a substance that was not only durable, but could also set underwater. This revolutionary material allowed them to construct harbors, bridges, and aqueducts that have stood the test of time, forever changing the face of architecture and engineering. Moving from concrete structures to abstract constructs, the Romans also gave us the Julian calendar. Before Julius Caesar introduced his calendar in 46 BC, the Roman year was a chaotic mess of lunar cycles. The Julian calendar, with its 12 months and leap years, provided a more regular and predictable timekeeping system. This calendar was so efficient that, with a few tweaks, it remains in use today as the Gregorian calendar. Now let's turn our attention to the realm of medicine. The Romans made significant strides in medical technology, many of which form the basis of modern medical practices. They developed an array of surgical tools and pioneered the use of antiseptics and anesthetics. They understood the importance of cleanliness and sanitation in preventing disease, leading to the construction of public bathhouses and a complex sewer system. Moreover, the Romans were master engineers of water. They constructed impressive aqueducts to transport water from distant sources into cities and towns. These engineering marvels not only provided a constant flow of fresh water, but also served as the foundation for the modern plumbing systems we use today. The Romans left an indelible mark on the world, not just with their grand structures, but with their innovative technologies as well. Their inventions and developments have been passed down through the centuries, influencing and shaping the course of human history. From the concrete under our feet to the calendar that guides our days, the legacy of Roman technological innovations continues to impact our everyday lives. Despite their technological prowess, the Roman Empire eventually fell, but their legacy lived on. The fall of the Roman Empire was not a sudden event, but a gradual decline that spanned centuries. Multiple factors contributed to this fall: political instability, economic troubles, over-reliance on slave labor, and constant wars, to name a few. Yet, amid all the chaos and collapse, the technological innovations and engineering feats of the Romans remained, their impact echoing through the ages. The Romans were master engineers. Their roads crisscrossed the empire, enabling swift movement of troops and goods. These roads, surprisingly durable, served as the model for modern highways. Today, anyone who's driven on a highway has, in a way, experienced a taste of Roman engineering. Their aqueducts, majestic structures that carried fresh water into cities, were an engineering marvel of their time. The principles behind these gravity-powered waterways are still used in our water supply systems today. The Romans also revolutionized architectural design. The Pantheon, with its massive unsupported concrete dome, still stands today as a testament to their engineering prowess. This dome inspired countless other structures, from the Florence Cathedral to the U.S. Capitol building. Roman law Another significant legacy influenced legal systems around the world. Concepts like innocent until proven guilty and citizens have the right to face their accusers are Roman in origin and form the bedrock of many modern legal systems. Even in the field of medicine, the Romans left their mark. They built the world's first hospitals and pioneered early forms of medical tools and techniques. Some of their medical texts served as foundational references for Western medicine for centuries. So, while the Roman Empire may have fallen, its technological and cultural legacy is still very much alive. It's in the roads we drive on, the laws we abide by, the buildings we admire, and the medical practices we follow. Even in its fall, the Roman Empire's technological legacy continues to echo throughout history. Artamater. From the early days of the empire to its eventual fall, the technological advancements of the Romans were truly remarkable. That sentence alone captures the essence of our exploration today. We journeyed through the dawn of Roman technological advancements, witnessing how they married ingenuity with practicality to lay a solid foundation for a civilization that would dominate for centuries. We saw the rise of Roman engineering, a testament to the empire's genius and ambition. Their architectural prowess gave us the aqueducts, their roadways, and their iconic structures like the Colosseum and the Pantheon. These marvels of engineering were not only monumental in their time, but they continue to inspire and influence modern architecture and engineering. It's important to remember that Roman technology wasn't limited to grand structures. As we discussed, they also made significant strides in smaller, yet equally impactful innovations. They developed advanced medical tools, improved agricultural practices, and even dabbled in the creation of early forms of concrete. These innovations were vital in shaping the daily lives of Romans and play a significant role in our lives today. But, as we know, the Roman Empire was not destined to last forever. Despite its fall, the legacy of its technology has endured. The remnants of their roads and buildings still stand as a testament to their technological prowess. Their engineering principles continue to guide modern practices, and their technological innovations have become the building blocks of our modern world. So, what do we take away from all this? The Roman Empire, in all its grandeur and might, was not just a political and military powerhouse. It was a beacon of technological and engineering advancement. It was a civilization that understood the power of innovation and harnessed it to build an empire that has left an indelible mark on history. The Roman Empire may have fallen, but its technological legacy will continue to shape our world for centuries to come. And that, my friends, is the enduring power and influence of the mighty Roman Empire.